the following presentation of the National Football League.
A look inside the wondrous AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has us set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. In motion, it's Golden. Once again, it's Jacobs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success. And
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Micah Parsons. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive.
the best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cowboys.
a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the option, here's Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play-action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. Then I got rich and bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on it, I'm a blue jelly.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Packers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw it on first down. And that ball incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Packers.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Green Bay.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. Time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This is short kick returnable from the 13. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get now Prescott. Now screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up second.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Prescott now. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side.
To the air again. Prescott. Quick shot caught by Tolbert on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. He'll go right back to Tolbert. He's got it again. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 35. This a 45-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Now it's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And it will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter with a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now a 3rd and 2. Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger wants a punt for Dallas. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Packers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He gets that complete as he hits Reed. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20.
A gain of
15 yards through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down. Love to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. Now after that first down loss, it really changes the approach now on second and third. You have to at least come away with points.
On second down, Love. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
McManus on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Cowboys 10.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate is able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
At the Packers' 41-yard line.
Now, on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second and 6 coming up. Pistol now for Prescott. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts, so just one kneel down, and then time to shake hands. Love will take a knee. That ought to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Arlington.